Hi, I'm Zach with Dickey's, and we're finishing up a remodel that we did here. The customer came to us because they have an outdated kitchen and they'd like to get a revamp on everything that they have got going on here. A lot of the things in the house were built by somebody who didn't have the best experience, so we have exposed edges on countertops that shouldn't, and things that just are kind of thrown together and don't work. So we're gonna replace everything in here and give her a whole fresh kitchen. And here we're gonna be replacing the flooring. We're gonna pull up the carpet and all the hardwood floor. We're gonna pull up the baseboards and the casing off of the doors. We'll be replacing all this with LVT, luxury vinyl tile. We move into the kitchen over here. We're gonna be removing all of the cabinets, countertops, stovetop, sink, and we'll be replacing all that. We'll keep the dishwasher and the refrigerator, but we'll be replacing the floor and once again doing the baseboards and stuff in here.
The very first thing she said was, I have to have turquoise in my house. I don't care if it's turquoise colored painted cabinets, if the walls are going to be turquoise, but something's got to be turquoise. And since I'm getting a new kitchen, turquoise is where you have to go with this. Keep in mind, when she came in, her mom was with her, who has another opinion. Her grandmother was with her, who has an opinion. So we all started looking at all of these different materials. And even though I had turquoise in the back of my mind, I actually suggested that we should use turquoise as an accent for a backsplash tile and go with some more classic colors for the cabinetry and the wood flooring and even the paint colors. I know you wouldn't normally think about putting these two things together, but what makes it all work is sort of the rustic background with the subtle and not overstated quartz that's going to be in all of this. It's going to come together beautifully.
We started by replacing all the floors in here and in the hallway. We did all new cabinets up on top and lowers with a brand new quartz countertop. We got some table legs here for an extension that we have because the customer doesn't have a whole lot of space and they'd like to sit down to eat dinner every now and then. My favorite part of the project is probably the roll around island. It's something I've never done before, but I thought it was a really cool idea. We got locking casters, and on this side we have plenty of cabinet space. It's just a really neat idea to have something like this in a smaller area, so you can put it against the wall if you'd like to, or set up like a serving station or something along those lines. Cool feature on this one is we have a pull-out trash can, trash and recycling. Over on this side we have a corner unit with a nice pull-out tray, so you don't have to bump your elbows or break your back trying to get in there. Soft close cabinets, uppers and lowers. Customer ordered a new stove and a new hood vent, so we had to run that through the wall outside. New trim, new laundry room door. We have a new ceiling fan that we installed as well. There was an old chimney stack that came through the ceiling over here, and we ended up having to pull that down and just make it more aesthetic for the customer because it was non-functional. You know, new outlets, new outlet cover, paint all the way around.